Hi, Patrick here, Have Cheetah-will View. Welcome to Dollar Tree Theater. Dollar Tree Theater is an ongoing series where we review movies that are $1.25 or less. Uh, Dollar Tree Theater started with our good buddy Hobbs Horror, and it's continuing today. More and more people are jumping on it. It's a lot of fun. You just grab movies that you get from the Dollar Tree, or you pay the $1.25 or less for, and you talk about them. That's all there is to it. Pretty simple. Uh, well, needless to say, we put up 3 movies for you guys to vote on, and none of the movies even registered hardly any. This is like the most one-sided vote I've had since I've been doing it. So I put this movie out here to see if anybody would vote for it, and of course you guys all voted for it. And that is 2018's, or actually it says 16, but I got released in 18. But that would be Attack of the Killer Donuts. I got my copy as a gift from Vincent and Becky, a nice couple in Arizona. They sent me this to watch. I've had it for about a year, and I decided, hey, it's Dollar Tree Theater. It's the perfect time to watch it. It's the perfect format. So that's what me and the cheetah did, because he likes donuts. I like donuts. And Attack of the Killer Donuts is a hell of a fun movie, for one thing. So let's get into the story real quick, and then I'll tell you my thoughts. So Dollar Tree, same thing at Dollar Tree. So Attack of the Killer Donuts starts off with a young man named John, who's late to work. His mom comes in there, has to wake him up. And so he gets up there, and we see him and his mom they're very close to each other. And even though she wants the best for him, she doesn't really like his girlfriend, Veronica, and she's encouraging him to date his friend Michelle. But John and Michelle have known each other since grade school, so they're more like best friends. So he says he's not really interested in that, and he's interested in Veronica, even though Veronica is just a user. Then we meet downstairs. He's looking for his laptop, and he can't find it, and his Uncle Luther's using it. So he goes down to Uncle Luther's in the basement, and we see him performing some experiments on a dead bat. That's right. There is an Alucard reference here. So he's working on a dead bat, sort of doing the sort of the reanimator thing, and he creates a serum by accident, whereas it really does reanimate, and it reanimates inanimate objects. So John goes down and gets the computer. $50 from his mom so he can give it to Veronica later. And he leaves, and Uncle Luther, he's attacked by this experiment. The bat comes alive, and he bites him, and we see that experiment has worked. But unfortunately, he gave the serum to John, so it's an accident. John gets to the donut shop. They work at a Dandy Donuts. It's him and Michelle. And there's just the only 2 people there, plus the owner. And they meet various people. And the potion gets into the donut mix by mistake. And it gets cooked inside the donuts, and various people eat donuts throughout the movie. And then they have a reaction to it. And the reaction is just not good. They literally just basically liquefy their insides, and that's what happens. The donuts attack, and if they bite you, or you eat the donut. Worse, if you eat the donut, you ingest it, your insides liquefy, and then you take a poop, and then you die. I wish I could make that up, but I'm not. So we meet with the various people that John crosses paths with. Besides his Uncle Luther, his mom, and Michelle, we meet his girlfriend, Veronica, who really truly is a user. John is so clueless that he thinks that she's his girlfriend and she's not, and you know, but but he does like Michelle. Michelle definitely likes him, so we see the sparks there. Um, uh, Pretty soon, the donuts start getting ingested by the community, starting with Mrs. Scolari, played by Alison England. She plays a lady on a diet who lives for her cheat day. That's what she does. She lives for that cheat day. So she goes she goes to the donut shop to get her cheat meal, and then she gets home and she really likes her cheat meal. I'll leave it at that. Sweet. Um, we also meet the last player in our movie. We meet his good friend Johnny's good friend Howard. And Howard is played by Ben Heyman, and Howard is his best friend. But Howard has a secret. Um, yeah, he has a secret, which I don't want to disclose here, but it's a good one. It's pretty funny. And anyway, the donuts attack, and pretty soon it's up to John and Michelle and Howard to figure out how to stop the killer donuts, and they have to bring in Uncle Luther in to help out as well. Uh, 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 C. Thomas Howell has an appearance. He plays Officer Rogers um, to Frederick Burns, Officer Hammerstein. Yeah, you got it. Hammerstein and Rogers, the famous composers. Um, so he C. Thomas Howell's in here. He he's funny. I gotta admit he had a lot of fun in front of the camera. As far as that goes, he was gung ho for it. He didn't phone it in. Um, so that's one good thing. This movie is just a hell of a lot of fun. Let's just break it down to that. This movie works on all levels. It's a comedy. It's horror. It's a food horror. It has decent special effects. Um, the donuts look pretty fierce, and they're all different types of donuts. Cake donuts, cherry donuts, crullers, what have eclair bars. So they took some thought into it. They just didn't grab just a bunch of donuts and just all generic. They made them different types of donuts, which is a nice touch. They show the donuts actually communicating and rolling on the ground, like they're rolling, like the that was funny. And they're smart. The donuts are smart. Sort of remind me of they'd be perfect in a Despicable Me movie. Them and Minions. That would be a crossover in heaven right there, right? Overall, I really enjoyed this movie a lot. I thought it was a lot of fun. Um, the acting was good. Justin Ray was a good hero. Really liked him. Kayla Compton played Michelle. She was really cute as well. She has gone on to do other things such as The Flash. Lauren Compton, I don't think they're related because in the movie she's credited as Lauren Elise, which is her middle name. She has done a lot of horror films. She's done Death House, and she did a movie that I really enjoyed a lot called Clown Town. That was the first time I saw her. But her claim to fame is she's a stand-up comedian. She travels the country and she's a stand-up comedian, and she's pretty funny. She's she's got some chops. Um, this is a fun movie. It's too bad I didn't get a sequel. I would love to see another one of these. I would like to see another killer donut movie. Don't know if we'll ever get one or not. Probably most likely not. But this is the movie. If you do see it, I would recommend it. This movie was released on Level 33 Entertainment. So I'm not going to tell you, these guys here, Level 33, they're up and comers. They've released some fine movies over the years. I've caught a couple of them, including a very excellent comedy drama called Car Dogs, which starred Nia Vardalos from My Big Fat Greek Wedding and George Lopez, among others. And it was outstanding. These guys, they got their thumb they got their finger on the pulse. So this is a good independent studio right here. Highly recommend. If you see this on the side of a case, at Dollar Tree or whatnot, I definitely recommend checking out Level 33 Entertainment. Good stuff from those guys. All right. As far as any special features or anything goes, none at all. This movie was made in 2016. It was released in 2018. So it did sit on the shelf for a couple of years. Doesn't mean anything other than should have been released sooner. But this is a movie I highly recommend, and I hope that you guys will watch it and share some thoughts. All right. Well, thanks so much for watching. If you're new to the channel, please consider giving us a sub. Hit the notification bell, let you know whenever we post. Leave a comment down below. And if you're watching this by now, you'll probably realize that I am not here. I'm putting this as a premiere, but I am not going to be here because I'm not here in August. I will see you guys in September. All right. Thanks for watching, and we will talk at you soon. Peace.